Welcome to Pandusar Math class. Children, today I am going to teach you inverse trigonometric function. We know that trigonometric is a periodic function. Means for different value, we will get the same answer. Okay. So actually, inverse of a trigonometric function is not possible if we say in that way, because you have learned there in function that inverse of a function exists only if the function is your 1 1 and 2, but trigonometric functions are not 1 1 and 2. Okay, so inverse of a trigonometric function is actually not valid if you see in that way. Okay, so but it is valid under certain conditions. Okay, it is made valid up to certain limits. Okay, so we are not going in that details. Okay, let's learn how what is the inverse trigonometric function and how will you solve sums. Here sin theta is your equal to 1 by root 2. Okay, so we know that for what angle of sine we will get 1 by under root 2, that is for 45 degree. But here in function, what will we do? We will not write the angles in terms of degree. We use radian terms. Okay, that is, we can write here sine pi by 4. Pi by 4 and 45 degree both are same. Okay. Now, if you want to find here value of theta, okay, you used to write like this. Like this comes was also there, I think, in class 10. Okay, so theta equal to pi by 4. Okay, but actually we will not write in this way. What will we do? We will use a mathematical operator, trigonometrical operator. Okay, what is called inverse here, sine inverse, and sine theta equal to, over here also we will write sine inverse sine pi by 4. So say this and this will you can cancel, because you know that A inverse A equal to always 1, because it will go like this into A equal to 1. But you don't have to show that. Okay, actually it is not true in this case. Okay, clear? Since it is operator, what will happen when this and this will combine? It will give you theta. That much is okay. Now theta equal to, from here you are getting theta equal to what? This, in the same way you are getting here pi by 4. So if this is given, okay, then with the help of this inverse rule we can find the value of angle. Okay, now next come in details. First you have to learn sine inverse any like this minus theta, or cos inverse minus theta, tan inverse minus theta, okay, cot inverse minus theta, and cosec inverse minus theta. 1 2 3 4 5. What is left? Sin, cos, tan, cot, cos, and sec. Sec inverse minus theta. See, if it is your sine minus theta, and minus will come outside, and it will become your sine inverse theta. Okay, then for tan also it will be your minus tan inverse theta. For cot it will be your different pi minus cot inverse theta. Okay, for sin cosec it will be your minus cosec inverse theta, and for this it will be your pi minus sec inverse theta, and for this also it will be your pi minus cos inverse theta. Okay, so these are the formulas. Okay, now more are there. After this is one set of formula. Another set of formula is your then we can write theta. But remember that it is only for theta belongs to minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. It is valid only for angle between this, because in the beginning only I told you that inverse of trigonometric function is actually not valid, okay, because it is not valid for all angles, okay, clear. It is valid for a certain range, because for any angle the function will be not 1 1 and 2 and there will be no question of inverse, okay. But yes, we can find inverse of a function if the condition under a certain condition, under a given condition, okay. The condition is this, okay. So anyway, you have to remember this first, okay. Then in the same way we can write second one. Formula is your cos inverse cos theta, then we can write here theta, same value, okay. Third number is your sin cos, then tan inverse tan theta equal to theta. This is valid for any angle, okay. Now this fourth number is your cot inverse cot theta equal to theta, okay. Fifth number is your sec inverse sec theta equal to theta. Then what left? Sixth number sin cos tan cot sec and cos sec, right? Cos sec inverse cos sec theta equal to theta, okay. First one, how to make angle. First you have to, if angle is negative, then you have to convert according to the first setup rule, first setup formula. And here if it is like this, then we can write in this way, okay. This is another setup formula, okay. Next, setup formula is your for sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is always equal to pi by 2, okay. Proof is not in your syllabus, so I am not proving the formulas, okay. Second number formula is your tan inverse x plus cot inverse x equal to pi by 2. Third number is your sec inverse x plus cosec inverse x is equal to pi by 2, okay. And fourth number formula, when it is given in terms of same ratio, here see different ratio, please don't be confused, okay. While writing sin inverse, don't write cos sec or sec, okay. It is a combination of sin inverse and cos inverse, but in both the cases angle must be same, okay. If it is x, then it has to be x. If it is your 30 degree, then it has to be 30 degree, then only you can write it is pi by 2. If there is a variation in the angle, then this may not come, okay. So fourth number is your, if different angle we are taking, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, then what can we write? We can write here tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy, but here you have to check always xy is less than 1, okay. First, if you want to use this formula, what you have to do, you have to first multiply this angle and this angle, and you have to check what answer you are getting. If your answer is less than 1, then you can use this formula. Otherwise, another formula also we have for the same, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y equal to, we can write pi plus tan inverse, everything will come here, x plus y divided by 1 minus xy, and this is valid for when xy is greater than 1, okay. When xy is greater than, product is greater than 1, provided, see, provided here more conditions are there, x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0, because see, y-axis is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0, because positive answer we may get, okay, when both the numbers are negative. Negative in negative is positive, okay, clear, understood? And positive is always positive, but this formula is valid when both the angles are positive, okay. And if you are getting, and all of course you will get positive into positive equal to positive, okay. If both the angles are negative, okay, clear, so if you multiply then also you will get positive, but that one you don't have to take. That's why more condition is there, okay, clear. How the product is positive under this condition, when both are positive, okay, that is greater than 0, okay. Now let's do some questions, some problems. Find the value of sine inverse angle. I am writing here 1 by under root 2. Clear? If you are asked to find principal value of this, okay, if you are asked to find principal value of this, like this question you will be asked, then if you are asked to find the value of this, what will you do? Principal value. Principal value means here we will write sine inverse, and then we know the value for what angle of sine we will get 1 by root 2. We know it is pi by 4. Clear? Don't write degree, write in radian, okay. Now you know the rule, sine inverse sine theta equal to theta, so very simple, pi by 4, this is your answer, okay. Now second question. This value, say it is a multi-step, because here it is your tan inverse cos, and like this it is given, okay, clear. How will we find? We will move stepwise. Tan inverse 2 cos is there, fine, 2 is there. Now we will think about this angle first, okay. This is your half, and you know that for sine 30 degree value is your 1 by 2, okay. But in terms of radian it will be your pi by 6, okay. Pi by 6 or 30 degree both are same, so we can write here sine pi by 6 bracket closed and the complete bracket closed, okay, clear. Then this one more bracket will be there, or this you can write in this way also if you have any problem, okay. That more clarity will be there. Actually in the question it is like this, okay, but we can do this, no problem, okay. Equal to tan inverse 2 cos. Now we are solving this, right? Now you know that this means pi by 6, sine inverse sine theta means theta. So here what we are getting pi by 6. Close this bracket, okay, and this bracket. Now if you cancel, what will you get? Tan inverse. Now this we are getting here 2 cos pi by 3. Okay. Now bracket closed and this closed. Okay. No more bracket because one bracket is enough here. Okay. Equal to tan inverse, okay. Now you know pi by 3 value is your, pi by 3 means 60 degree, okay, and 60 degree value is your cos, 60 degree value is your 1 by 2. So we can write here 2 into 1 by 2, okay. Next cancel, then you are getting here tan inverse 1, that is, you know, again for tan 45 degree we get 1, okay. So but we will express this angle in terms of radian, okay. We will express this angle in terms of radian, that is tan inverse tan pi by 4, and finally we are getting here pi by 4. So this is your answer, okay. So in this way you have to solve, okay. You have to follow the rules, the steps, okay? And it is very easy also, okay? Now, please wait for my next video. I am coming very soon. Thank you.